Welcome back, everyone. This is Julie, and this is Tune on Critics and a Cat. I'm finally back. I haven't left them to their own demises. I have a candle on my left side. I'm also drinking from a vase for some reason, and my sister and Federica are here. Good evening, guys. How are you?
Good. Yeah.
Are you
Sorry,
feeling-
there was a
All
long
good, all
break.
good.
What the fuck?
What's happening?
So, disclaimer of the night. Martina is having some issues with the microphone, and Federica's house is about to be
I
blown
mean, I understand it.
Somebody mistook Halloween for
Okay.
New Year's Eve, I
mean,
guess,
I
and it's been 3
understand it
nights,
is
so I'm
like
really
the
sorry.
Halloween.
I'm not in Baghdad.
It's because
I'm not in a war zone.
I'm not reporting live from a war zone.
No, exactly.
No, it's because
I'm
of
not
the 5th of
reporting live
November.
I
from
mean, I
any war
understand it's
zone.
the Halloween episode, but that was a bit too much.
It's because
Yeah,
it's the
it
5th of
really
November
was.
soon. Yes,
And I
absolutely.
was so
For
confused.
a moment, I
I'm
thought
really
it was
sorry.
like a monster knocking on your door or something.
It was a beautiful moment because we just stared at each other.
like trying to knock your door down or something.
No, it's
We just
in
stared
my
at each other,
neighborhood. They like
honestly.
to celebrate New Year's Eve
Great.
every day.
Amazing.
I guess.
There is a lot of selling of fireworks lately.
It
So
was a great start.
yes, that was a great start to a spooky episode.
Which is also the
Yeah,
second
traumatic.
Because the first start we tried to make my microphone work, but it didn't work.
I thought she really didn't like my intro, and then she stopped me. But it was just because the mic was not
Yeah, no.
working.
Yeah, exactly.
So I guess this is what I get from coming back from 2 weeks hiatus. Basically,
Yes.
I was busy with work, so
Never do that again, ever.
Goodness.
never do that again. But that's a good thing because I was also busy with work, but I was also watching a lot of horror movies. So
Great.
I do have a subscription to Shudder, so I guess that's good.
So, what are we talking about
yes.
today?
Today we are breaking down a little bit of our personal autumn and spooky season watch list. Plus, I want Federica to yap for me for like 10 minutes about that beautiful movie that is Pillion, because she hasn't had the chance to yap about it. And then I will yap about my favorite horror movies that I watched
That
lately.
is what?
She wants me to talk about Pillion. It's one of the movies at the London Film Festival that I didn't had the chance to talk about.
And I'm very
it's a
sad because
movie-
she did send me a
Yeah.
message and she said, you should probably watch it.
It's a movie right up our alley, and it's proper British humor as well. But like you will never imagine to see Dudley Darcy and Alexander Skarsgård playing the same movie and playing love interest, if you want to call it that way, but not any normal love interest. It's a gay BDSM couple,
And it's
and it's
fucking hilarious,
it's just
honestly.
beautiful. It's so wrong it works.
And that, if you didn't realize, Dudley is the one that does like the cousin in Harry Potter. So you can imagine we grew
It's,
up with this kid and now he's doing a BDSM movie and it's just hilarious, honestly.
It was an experience. I think it's really worth watching, to be honest. Not just because Alexander Skarsgård on a motorcycle with leather all over himself. It's a sight to behold. But it's just because it's proper British humor, and it's there's humor. There's a little bit of emotion. It's delicate. It's really nice, and it's funny. It's
There's
really
a lot of
funny.
leather included.
There's a lot of leather. There's a lot of penises,
There's a lot of piercings
And-
everywhere.
glutes. So if you're into anatomy sessions or anatomy lessons, that's a
Great.
perfect movie. And if you're into knowing what a Prince Albert looks like, that works as well.
I don't think
God,
anyone
I-
wants to know what a
don't
Prince
think,
Albert looks.
I don't really
ever-
wanna. Yeah, I don't really wanna know if they use prosthetic or not, because I wanna have that
I don't
fantasy in
think
my
I've
head.
ever
I
heard
think
a
they should.
description of a movie such as this one. Like,
Yeah,
It has everything. It's the whole package,
literally.
and then some.
amazing.
Literally, yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
But yes, What do you guys want to talk about first? Do you want me to yap about my movies that I've seen?
Are
do you
we
guys
talking
wanna-
about what we watched this week first, or we're going into the autumn Halloween watch list already?
I mean, what I watched this week, I can take out one thing on Netflix, but the rest it's actually from 40 episodes. So
Okay. I haven't
you want, we
watched
can do
much
that.
this week, so you can go. I don't even remember if I watched anything at all, actually.
that's good. What, Federica is still thinking about it.
No, I have a lot of stuff that I
Oh,
watched,
God.
actually.
This
Yeah.
is why we balance each other so well.
Yeah, I've watched 3 seasons of Sullivan Crossing because I'm in my cowboy Canadian wood chopper era.
Yes, she said Canadian. I said
So-
yes.
So between books and TV shows, that's what I'm watching now. So yeah, Sullivan Crossings. Then I watched Nobody Wants This second season that came out. Really lovely, but it's not as good as the first season.
Have you
And,
watched Boots? You
I'm-
said
What?
Boots.
No, I haven't. I haven't watched that, but I did start watching The Diplomat, which the second season came out as well, and I really love that TV show. So it's still on
How many
Netflix.
series are you watching?
Well, I've done one after the other. So I finished 3 seasons of Sullivan Crossing. I finished the second season of Nobody Wants This, and now I'm starting the second season of The Diplomat.
But I haven't watched either of those TV shows, so I was wondering how many TV shows you were watching. But yeah, I really wanted to watch
Yeah.
Boots for some reason. But I didn't yet.
But yeah, this is my watch list
It's your
for
watch
the week.
list, which is not very spooky, just so you know.
No spooky at all.
Well,
It's autumny vibe, but no spooky at all.
what did I watch this week? This week I went through a couple of horror movies, which were very fun, to be fair. And then I watched it's a Netflix documentary actually, and I think it's called like The Good Neighbor or something like that.
yeah.
Something, The Best Neighbor. What is it called? I don't remember the full name. The Perfect
Yes.
Neighbor. The Perfect Neighbor, which is a story basically of a white woman. Her name is Karen. It's not Karen, but we'll call her Karen, which was responsible to the. But absolutely, no, it's true. They call it like that. They call it like that in the. It's not a TV show. It's like a documentary. It's a brutal, absolute documentary about the fact that sometimes people should really mind their business and not have white people as a neighbor, basically.
I mean, we do have a saying in Italy that if you mind your own business,
You-
you're going to live a
you
life
live
I mean,
until
until
I
you're
can
around
tell
100
you that
years
my
old.
neighbor is
so-
having a big problem with me. Like I'm leaving her a message at the door tomorrow morning. I'm just saying that. Just saying that. If I
She is the perfect neighbor.
she's not the perfect neighbor, no. She's definitely not.
I did tell you.
That dog is just
Oh, the dog.
something else. Like, you know.
But yeah, other than
That's a horror
that,
movie.
which was a documentary. Yeah,
My
it
dog.
was a horror movie. Well,
My
basically, it
neighbor's
was a
dog.
horror documentary, to be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, also, yes, oh my god, talking about dogs, I watched Good Boy. Do you know what that is?
I think I heard about
It's
it, but
that-
it's like fleeting my
It's
mind
the
now.
opposite
Is that
of
damn horror
my
movie?
neighbor's dog.
Well, it's that damn horror movie that came out that was basically all based around the POV of a dog. So you're just watching it and you basically are the dog. And I swear to God, it's heartbreaking. First of all, because the dog is so beautiful and you don't want to see anything around that happens to that dog. And then because it's just a silly horror movie. I get it. It's like, it gives you the jump scare. It gives you the
Is
the
it about a
spooky-
dog barking for 4 hours while you're trying to work?
Well, yes, pretty much. And the reason is because there's a massive monster behind the owner. Also, I think that the owner is like responsible for like having drugs issues, and then he goes into having, I think, cancer. So it's a very heavy movie to be horror. But at the same time, you're just watching it through this lovely dog that I think is like a border collie or something. And it's one of the most beautiful dogs I've ever seen. And it's not like a fake, it's an actual dog. And it's so heartbreaking, honestly. I generally skip through it because I was like, I don't want to see anything. So please don't do horror movies with dogs because people cannot watch it, honestly. It was heartbreaking.
In general, don't do movie with dogs where the dog
No, but
die
like
because
where,
that's
yeah,
heartbreaking.
they get abused or something. That's bad.
No,
I
no,
mean,
it wasn't
still,
that. No, it wasn't that. It was actually the movie starts with the story of this cute dog that gets adopted by this person. They absolutely love the dog for like 10 years and 15 years, and then it starts growing old and he gets into all of these problems, and then there's like a presence in the house. Like, it's a very random movie, but it's good to see, but at the same time I wouldn't do a movie with a dog. Just because I was so like distraught by the dog that I didn't understand half of the plot.
Anyway, we wanted to do like a quick
Yes.
one today, so we already spoke for 10 minutes. Anyway, yeah,
That's
let's
good.
dive into the topic of the day, which is Halloween and autumn playlist, watchlist playlist. I mean, can do a playlist another day.
Martina, what is your autumn playlist? Go.
I have an
No, I'm
autumn
joking.
playlist actually. It's really good.
What is it?
Yeah. Autumn Leaves is my top recommendation. That's a track.
I have an autumn playlist that it's called Autumn in Vermont.
No, but Autumn Leaves is
No reason.
a track by Cannonball. Yeah,
Okay.
I highly recommend. But we're talking movies and TV shows. So
I know. You just said
yeah,
playlist
exactly,
and I thought
yeah,
about
I
it.
meant watch list.
If you want to hear about autumn
I
playlist,
meant
it's not
watch list.
canon,
So
basically.
so I say autumn. What's the first movie that comes to your mind?
Nightmare Before Christmas. Don't ask me why. Do not ask me
Mm.
why.
no, to me, it's one of those rom-coms with Tom Hanks, like You Got Mail,
That's true.
or yeah, it's like to me, autumn is
That's true.
like cozy vibes. So it's all romance. Like so, if I think about something related to spooky season, then I would say probably Practical Magic. That gives me both Halloweeny vibes and autumn vibes, and that's why I have suggested it last time that we've done something like this for the movies, because that's proper for me. Like, yeah, let me watch
Yeah,
that.
for me, I would say, yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas is definitely what comes to my mind.
I don't know why that came to my mind first,
Yeah, but
honestly.
it's such an iconic like Halloween movie.
I think you can use it as the doorstep
Yeah,
to Christmas. Like, I accept to watch this both in October
yeah.
And in
and
December.
in December. Like, it's the perfect in between
But then,
seasons.
yeah, but then it's funny. I have Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is my autumn movie, and Back to the Future as well. For some reason, it feels autumn to
Interesting.
me. But Ghostbusters, obviously, there's the element of the ghosts and Halloween and all of that. So I guess it's for that. Back to the Future, I don't know why it just gives me that vibe, of autumn. I don't know why.
I feel like any movies that are like remotely shot around New York and they're a rom-com or like in general have
Yeah.
anything Christmassy about it, it's immediately an autumn movie.
Yeah.
So, but mostly New York gives me autumn vibes. So maybe for that.
New York is beautiful in autumn.
Yeah.
It is.
I've seen it when it was really, really hot and I didn't like it.
It is. It's not true you didn't like it.
The
You
heat.
didn't like the heat. Okay, I thought you didn't like New York.
I love the place.
You
The
didn't
heat.
like New York.
I love the place.
So
I love the
confused,
holiday. It was
yeah.
one of my best holidays, but it was just like the heat was
Yeah.
insane.
Exactly. Anyway, okay. Your watch list. So did you prepare a watch list for today? Is there some movie or TV shows that go?
I have two movies. I have, for some reason, I had it in my mind the other day while I was thinking about it, and I was like, ooh, a movie that I like to watch around this time of the year. V
Oh,
for
wow.
Vendetta.
Oh wow.
I went really in the past. Yeah, it was 2005, the magical year of lovely, amazing, fantastic Natalie Portman. There is a cast that is outstanding. You have Stephen Fry, you have Hugo Weaving, you have John Hurt. Like, there is a plethora of famous actors working on this one, and it's fantastic still. I love the kind of like thriller action vibes of this one, and I like how it's like dystopian but also close to reality. And I think it's the best performance from Hugo Weaving. We always see him like the kind of like a little bit mean. In Matrix, he's the bad guy for sure. But in this one, he only uses his face, his voice, not his face, because the face is the mask. And he has the perfect voice for V. And the monologue sticks with me every time when he gets into the scene and he starts talking to introduce himself. Is just hypnotic.
You know, you actually made me want to watch it again now.
You're welcome.
It's one of
funny.
possibly
It's
my
funny
favorite
how
movies.
that's the point of why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Rewatches.
Yes.
Destroy my TBR and my watch list.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Go on, please.
And then the other one, and this is breaking my heart, is Coco. Because
Oh
the
my
other's Muertos.
goodness.
Of course.
No.
How did
So,
I
Federica,
not
no.
think
Yeah.
about cargo? I don't
Federica,
know.
no.
Federica, no.
Señores y
But it's true,
señores,
you're
buenas
right.
tardes, buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenas noches. I
But
know
those
all of
two
that
for
song if you
me-
want me to hear like 20 minutes of me singing that song. Honestly.
Those two for me are the ones, because if it hits the spot, one gives you a little bit of energy and rage and wanting to fight the system. The other one instead is just wanting to just cry your eyes out. If you're having an emotional week and you need emotional release, just watch Coco.
Yes.
You're gonna cry your eyes out, but then you're gonna laugh, and it gives you hope. So I think it's a
love
good
it.
balance.
I love it. For me, I have a movie, and I will also go with a movie and an animated one. So the movie is the Rocky Horror Picture Show, 1975.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
definitely okay. So I still remember the first time I watched this movie. So I was living in Turin, and I was like, I literally was in my phase of I wanted to grow my culture around movies. So I was watching very old movies. So I was watching that afternoon. My double bill was Bram Stoker's Dracula by Francis Ford Coppola, which is also another one, actually. Yeah,
That's another good one, yeah.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, because I was in the house of my friend Stefania. I think I was watching After the Cat or something, looking after the cat or something, and I remember she had VHS or DVDs. I don't even remember. I think DVDs. And
Fantastic.
I've put these two on, and it was the first time I watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I was honestly, that movie is it's a mix of, it's hilarious, it's sexy, it's unconventional.
I mean,
Oh,
Tim Curry and his red lipstick.
Tim
My
Curry,
God.
Richard O'Brien, Susan Sarandon.
Susan Sarandon here.
Honestly, it's such an amazing piece of work, and you don't see
They
it
u-
often around, like a rewatch.
If you ever get the chance in London at the Prince Charles, they always do around this time
Oh,
a
nice.
sing-along. I went to do it. It's
I
it's
absolutely love
hilarious.
this movie.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
What I understood about Federica in the past 2 months is that she likes sing-alongs. Apparently.
Hey, when the movie takes you, it's great to partake into the singing, and it's not frowned upon. If you do it in a normal screening, it's frowned upon deeply. But a sing along, everybody can do it, and you actually feel part of it. It's a good
A good
experience.
sing-along is actually a lot of things that people need, because like there's some movies that you actually need to get yourself into it. It's like, I wish they would do sing-along with musicals all the time. That would be insane. How good
You
it
know,
would be.
now thinking about the Rocky Horror Picture Show, what came to my mind, the Little Shop of Horrors, also with
Ooh, yeah.
Rick Moranis and Steve Martin. Like that's a good one for
Mm-hmm.
actually for this period. But anyway, the animated one is Coraline by Harry Selick.
Oh,
So
yes.
Harry Selick is, by the way, the director of Nightmare Before Christmas. And he's also the director of Coraline, which I think he did with Laika, if I'm not wrong. It's one of the first movies that Laika made, I think. And honestly, I find it such a fantastic piece of animation. I think it's all in not I think I'm sure of it. It's all in stop motion.
Stop
Yes,
motion.
it took I
Yeah.
think more than 3 years to make, with very little money actually. And it's one of those
And it's
movies like
also,
Nightmare Before Christmas that had a massive success, but many years after it was released.
yeah, it's also the fact that like there's so many intricacies and there's so many theories about Coraline and about the double words and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know the timeline that people started realizing it after. So that's also a big part of the fact
Yeah.
that had the
There is still a lot of makeup artists, for instance, that like to do Halloween makeups inspired by Coraline, so that they portray the mom with the buttons in their eyes, like the other mom. So it's
Yeah,
I think it's
they
iconic.
re-released it in cinema quite recently, like I think in the last year, and it made more money for the re-release than in the actual original run. That's how much it grew in the culture. But honestly, Nightmare Before Christmas would do exactly the same. When it came out, it wasn't a big success. It just became so many years after because it was embraced culturally by people, and and it became iconic. Caroline is basically doing the same more recently. So those are my two picks.
What about you, Ju?
So the first pick was actually the Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not sure why, but being a massive fan in general of Danny Elfman, and that's the voice of Jack Skellington, and in general like Tim Burton and all of this stuff is just I always had so much love for that movie. And yes, the fact that you can watch it at Halloween and Christmas is crazy. So
I
do
rewatched it
love that.
yesterday, by the way.
I have to. I know the songs by heart, and honestly, a sing along of that would get me out of my ass.
Today I had the pleasure of listening to the rendition made of the soundtrack made by Marilyn Manson.
It's actually
Oh
good.
yeah, absolutely.
It's
Yeah,
really
love
it
good.
is
that.
amazing. Yeah, because at work now we're trying to compromise not putting Christmas music, but the only thing that I accept now is Nightmare Before Christmas. If people start putting Christmas music now, I'm just gonna
At
expire.
least, at
Yeah.
least Halloween first. Yeah, also I listened
And
to Danny Elfman singing Jack's Lament yesterday, and while he was singing it, I thought, my God, that song is just wow. It's like, expressing depression and expressing
yeah,
like it's
his place is not
fantastic.
there anymore. It's like kind of lost
He's
where he
lost
needs to
his sense
go.
of purpose and doesn't know
Yeah,
where he belongs.
it's a
I
beautiful, beautiful
watched
thing.
Danny Elfman perform it live at the Royal Albert Hall, I think 10 years ago now, because it was about I think it was the first year that I was in London, so it was 11 years ago actually. And it was one of the best experience I had in my life. It was actually Halloween night of 2014.
Every concert that happens at the Royal Albert Hall, it's
Yeah.
different for some reason.
Oh, it's
I
Didn't
found
we
it like
go? Didn't we go for one of my birthday
2015.
to see
Yes, we
the
went together. 2015.
Nightmare Before
It was
Christmas?
Halloween 2015, I think.
Yeah. It was
Yes,
Halloween.
and 2015, it was 10 years ago, my God. Yes, the Royal Albert Hall is such a iconic theater. I don't know. I think it's the experience, Feds. It's just different. You're right. Yeah.
Can I continue with
Yes.
mine? You're gonna hate me for this, but I'm much more an Halloweeny person than you guys, and you know that because I like horror movies. So my absolute Halloween movie and my comfort watch is It.
comfort watch it.
Yes.
Yo,
No,
nah.
but you know what's funny?
Thanks.
I know that you guys were gonna think they're insane. I will watch that movie on a Sunday morning while I'm making my coffee and my
Morning.
breakfast, and I will be
Let me take my blanket and watch it.
genuinely, I will be under the blanket with like my coffee and just enjoying the leaves falling, and it will be
I
it by
never
Stephen
watched
King
it,
on
just
the-
for you to know. That's my level of no.
It's well, the new one is it's a beautiful rendition of it. I watched the old one with your husband, actually. Remember that? I watched the old one. He
Yeah, no, I
forced me
can
to
do
watch
that.
it.
Sorry.
And yeah, it was fine, but it was a very old movie. The new ones are good. The new ones are very good.
I see why this will be your pick for an Halloween movie. Like, I get it.
Oh,
You were
100%.
probably more on brand than me and Martina at this point.
For me, generally,
But still,
the
no.
only horror movie that I was talking about to my flatmate yesterday, the only horror movie that I would not rewatch with pleasure would be Sinister. But just because that's a horrible horror movie, like it gives me so much anxiety that I wouldn't watch it. But I cannot tell you how many times on a Sunday, like during Halloween times, I woke up and I just rewatched it.
It's just like background noise.
No,
What are you watching?
Literally, that's it. That's my
Great.
background noise. My background noise is like,
Wow. Okay,
Nah,
let's go round
Can't do
again.
that.
TV show, Feds, get a pick.
Oh my God, TV shows. Autumn vibes. Well, a lot of people will probably say Gilmore
yeah, I
Girls.
was gonna
Not for
say
me.
that.
Really?
Not for me.
No, me neither. I don't like them, to be fair.
Growing now that I'm an adult, I feel like the relationship between mother and daughter is a little bit toxic. So
I absolutely
nah, thanks.
agree. How did we not see that 10 years ago? 20 years ago?
I think because we just idolize the fact that everybody dreams about having that kind of relationship with your, but then you remember like she's parenting the mother so badly, and you're like, nah, this is traumatic. This is no good. For me, I think like TV show wise, I don't particularly rewatch TV shows. But I feel like potentially winter vibes will be probably Stranger Things if I will have
Yeah.
to do a rewatch. Just because some of the scenarios and stuff, apart from the second season when you had summer vibes, it's
It's
pretty
the
cool
last
to watch it in the
season
winter.
that they are in summer.
It's the one with
They are in California.
Max's brother.
Oh yeah,
With
that's
Max's
summer.
brother.
You're right. It's the
Isn't
third
it second
one.
season? Yeah.
The third one. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just rewatched
That
it.
is,
I am at the fifth season. I just rewatched it for the sixth time.
I saw someone the other day. I saw someone the other day on Reddit saying that if you started, I think my flatmate told me this, that if you start watching like 3 or 4 days ago, the first episode of each, like a day, you will get to the fifth season, and then it's about to start the sixth season.
So
That was very
my
funny.
pick is Stranger Things. Was Stranger Things in my mind. I am doing the rewatch now. It's probably the sixth time I rewatch it or something. And I am flying to Romania to watch the fifth season with my nephew because I promised him, because he's 10. He's passionate about horror movies. And I got him into Stranger
He's
Things.
just like me.
And yeah, we're going to watch it together. So that was my pick. The other one is Wednesday. I really feel like Wednesday is a good autumn Halloween vibey thing, you know?
Definitely.
And I think it's also
Yeah,
Tim
definitely.
Burton's at his best.
Julia is
Cool.
raising her hand, so I think she has a better
I
idea.
have two, but it's one. It's two, but it's one. It's two.
Go for
One.
it.
It's one. It's two. It's The Haunting of Bly Manor and The Haunting of Hill House. I know that both of you haven't watched that TV show.
No.
No.
That is one of my favorite Netflix TV shows.
I expected for you to say like American Horror Story
Oh,
for
wow.
some reason.
American Horror, you know
That's an
what?
interesting one.
American Horror Story is not very autumny because there's so many different themes.
Let's say American Horror Story Covenant.
Yes, that would be fine.
There you go.
American Horror Story Covenant, it's fine. American Horror Story Mother House is fine.
Ooh, a TV
First
show
one or
that
last
is
one.
autumn
The second.
vibe, probably Salem as well.
Yeah, it's like Sabrina.
Nice.
Have you watched that TV show, the new one, the Sabrina one?
Sabrina on Netflix. I watched it. Same, another winter
Yeah,
vibe,
no, I
another
haven't
Halloweeny
watched
vibe.
that one. But no,
That
definitely.
one is good.
The
Yeah.
Hunting of Bly Manor and Hill House is terrifying. Victoria Pedretti is insane, and I absolutely love her. But yeah, I think that those are definitely one of my favorite Netflix TV shows to just binge on Halloween because they're just so scary, but they're so well made. So,
Gotta say, Netflix has a lot of good product for each
especially for like
season.
this kind of TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, they know where to get it.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
so
true.
last question, and then we leave for the day. What is a new release, so not a rewatch, new release that you would recommend this season for Halloween autumn vibes? I have one. Yeah, same.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
How dare you?
All three of us, like it's obvious. It's the obvious choice.
Fine.
Did you have a different one?
Yeah, yeah, fine.
No, well, it's not incredibly new, but I did speak about this before, and it was Midnight Mass. And it's very Halloweeny, and it's very spooky, and it's very good, and it's very interesting. But yes, I understand why Frankenstein would be the runner-up.
Yeah, Frankenstein is. I can't wait.
I'm so
I
excited
think
to
it's
see it.
coming out at the right
I'm
time.
so excited to see it,
Me too.
honestly.
Me too, absolutely. And
My sister brought me a thing that you use to put in the middle of the books that right now the word doesn't come to
Bookmark.
my head. Thank you. So she brought me a bookmark the other day with the leg of Frankenstein from the. Where did you go?
to the exhibition.
The exhibition
Yeah.
at the
And it was really
Suffrages.
cute. And I used it for about 20 minutes, and then I finished that book. So I had to remove it.
Yeah.
There
Unfortunately,
you go.
it's right there though.
Yeah. So I would say I think we actually said a lot of a lot of movies, and in 20 minutes we said like probably 13, 15.
Oh, God,
Yeah, a list of 10, I want to say.
if you had me yapping about the movies, it would generally just be like the most horrifying things you've ever seen.
Let's
Like
go.
I am
Let's go with the
absolutely
bonus track.
an horror fan.
Let's go with the
The
bonus
bonus
track.
track.
Like, oh my god, I forgot this one. Which one?
Well, the bonus track is the two that I watched this week that I haven't talked about, which is one of them is VHS, which is Halloween based. If you don't know, for sure you don't know. But if you don't know, VHS is basically a compiled amount of like VHSs, found footage and stuff like that, which has different plots. There's like 5-6 different plots that all get together mixed up. And it's one of my favorite series of movies. And there's like 6 of them. It's like VHS 94, 84. I don't know how many there is. But yeah, VHS that I watched this one, and I literally watched it, and I was like, this is a lot for me. Can you imagine?
Oh, if it's a lot for you, I'm just definitely gonna steer clear
Can
of
you
that.
imagine?
I'm good.
And it was Halloween based. So basically, it was like all of these stories and this found footage found around Halloween. And it's always like something to do with like crazy scientists of like, candy stores made of humans. Is like absolutely ridiculous. And the other one
Gagging cat.
from the myth, the king, literally, I watched The Long Walk
You said
from
that the other
Stephen
day.
King, which is not Halloween vibe, but it is a horror movie. But it's funny because it's emotionally horror, and it's splatter, yes, and it gives you a lot of anxiety. God, how much I love that movie! I'm heavily encouraging you both
Surely.
and other
We
people
will
to
watch
actually
it,
go and
yes.
watch it. No,
Nah,
it's nothing that you shouldn't watch. Like, it's not a horror movie. It's basically the story of 50 guys that embark into this long walk, and they absolutely know that there's only one winner into this long walk, and they do it as like a dystopian kind of situation, and they do it for only one reason, which is to come out winner and to come out with money or like with a a gift or something.
I got scared at 50
But it's based
guys. That was enough.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
That's
enough to
it.
make it a
Yeah.
horror
No,
movie.
but
50
no, but
guys.
genuinely, it's based on a novel from Stephen King, and the novel is
Ah,
one
yeah,
of his
yeah,
collection
okay, I
under
know
his
which one.
under his pseudonym.
Yeah.
And it honestly is beautiful. It's 300 pages. I've already got the book, and I'm gonna read it. God, the whole characters were built in a way that you would never see them coming, and there were so many different characters, so many different characteristics, and they just speak together, just like they just clash together perfectly.
Nice.
And then you just kind of watch this movie, and you're like, oh, I really thought it was going to be exactly the opposite, and then it kind of ends in a weird way, and you're like, okay, that's Stephen King for you. So if you're
I feel
looking,
like my bonus track.
if you're looking for something to watch, it's Stephen King, basically.
Yeah, that definitely is Halloween. My bonus track would be The Sandman. Speaking of,
Yes.
My bonus track is Frank and
yeah,
Weenie.
definitely that.
Super
Oh
cute.
yes,
Yeah, it's super sweet. Actually, it's one of I think it's one of Tim Burton's gems that got overlooked a lot, even though he got an Oscar nomination.
that is so nice.
It's totally made in stop
It's
motion.
kinda like-
it's
it's-
honestly beautiful.
Yeah. It's kind of like Pet Sematary is like the story of Pet Sematary, which is again another novel from
It's
Stephen
kind of
King, so it's
Frankenstein.
There you go.
It's Frankenstein, but it's also Pet
yeah.
Sematary together.
Also,
'cause
I feel like
well.
Victor, who is the main character, is the most accurate reflection of Tim.
Depiction.
I think that's how he sees
Yes.
himself when he was a kid. Yeah, so it's
Definitely.
very interesting.
I can see that.
So I want to close this episode saying that we are taking a break next week because Feds and I are going on a trip alone.
We're going to a haunted
We're
mansion.
going to Disneyland Paris.
They didn't invite me, just so you know.
we didn't.
And a tower of
Yes.
terror.
She just said
And a
she didn't
space
use it.
mountain.
Yes, so we're going to Disneyland. We're very excited. So we'll actually do Halloween in Disneyland, which is a dream.
All of the villains.
Yes, they'll do extended
I'm not
hours.
excited.
It's super nice.
Yes.
we can't wait. Honestly, we've
It's
been
gonna be good.
doing the countdown for a while. Also, we've been both
Yeah,
so busy
definitely.
at work that we barely seen each other in real life. We only see each other
True.
on the phone recently.
Yeah.
Because I kind of started a new job, and Feds went to the film festival for 2 weeks and then came back to real world as well. So it was like,
Juju has been busy applying for uni and being
Yes.
accepted. So look at her face.
Yeah.
So proud.
so yeah, we haven't seen each
Disgusting.
other in person. Julie and I have seen each other in person to help a friend move, which was my
There you go.
goodness. That was some
An
work
experience.
that we put in, but we love her. So,
I'm excused from the gym for the next 2 weeks
yeah,
for that.
but we love
Definitely.
her. So
Lifting
we
weights
would
is
do it
done.
again. So yeah, we're going to Disneyland. We're taking
That's
a
it.
break. Julie's doing.
Okay, I
stuff
get it,
or
I get it.
whatever.
Bye.
So that's what we're doing. I'll see you in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks.
Maybe you see me next week. You never know. You probably see me in your nightmares.
you're gonna
Maybe
do
I'll
a
speak to
solo
myself.
episode.
Yeah.
I'm
Manga,
going rug.
K-pop.
I will need to be there for that.
Bye.
Bye.